welcome to another episode of Opinions with Olayemi. My name is Olayemi Akonde, and with me today is Yemi Disu.
Nice.
Welcome, Yemi.
Thank you very much.
So, what we are discussing today is peer pressure. That's a really wide topic, right? So, what do you feel? Peer pressure.
Peer pressure can be looked at in different aspects. It has its good side and bad side. That's negative and positive side. So it really depends on how you look at it, how it affects an individual.
Well, my own opinion is that before a peer can pressurize you to do what you don't want to do, right, it really depends on what you have in mind before their pressure starts. Now, your point of view on any particular topic or view in life will probably have been influenced by your family, by the society, by your religion. So there's always a baseline of what you believe in. Now, when the pressure comes from peers, it should be between them and what you believe in. Eventually, it's the stronger one that is going to win. So if you come from a family where the culture or way of life is enshrined in you, you come from a religion that has so much stronghold on you, it's pretty difficult for any peer to come and put pressure on you. You might actually even be the peer, pressuring the rest to change. So I feel it depends on the level of strength of what you have inside of you.
Very true. And from my own point of view of peer pressure, it's actually an individual thing. It's inside you and how you see life. Because the pressure is everywhere.
Sure.
Home, at work, your friends, family, etc. As you go out, things you see, it's just everywhere. You don't have control over it. It comes and it goes. So it just basically depends on how you personally can manage how the peer pressure comes. Like now, you see, let's take for instance when, the human hair thing,
Okay.
it's like 300K, some hair. And because of peer pressure, you feel if A has it, and she's your friend, you also have to have that hair on. And you don't have the means for this. So it pushes you to go further to help. So that's why I said to achieve or get that hair. That's why I said it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Yes, again, it could be good if in achieving great things for yourself. Like, my classmates are here, my secondary school mates are here, they're at this level, and I haven't gotten there. The peer pressure pushes you not to sit in one place or just be hoping for something that is nowhere, but strive and work to achieve that thing.
Sure. Okay, let's talk about this pressure in relation to marriage. I think that's actually more than peer pressure. The pressure comes from family, comes from even the office, comes from your peer. And the pressure is so much that I don't know what it is that you will actually have inside you that will not bend to that pressure. Because everything you believe in life, you believe in religion, you believe in your parents, you believe in your family, you believe in your society, are all crying and singing the same song, get married. And meanwhile, it's true. Meanwhile, maybe the guy you're even dating is not even marriageable, So you go ahead and just marry because so much pressure is inside you. So I feel at that point, you really need a serious sense of self-conviction that no, I'm not going to do this. It's not time. No, this guy is not it. I'm not going to rush into it because of this pressure, because of that pressure. But you see that a lot of people don't have that kind of inner strength.
It's not an easy area. When it comes to, you're of age, you need to have achieved this, have children, have this. You hear that. For me, I hear that every day. And I've been able to manage the situation. So like I rightly said, it's an individual thing. It's a personal thing and you must know what you want.
What did you do? How were you able to build your self-strength to overcome the outside pressure?
Initially,
in relation to marriage this time?
Yeah. Initially, it was frustrating, miserable. I couldn't get my boyfriend at that time to even propose. I now sat down and now looked at it, had a personal analysis. If this is not working, what is the next step to do? Now, is this what you really want to do? You need to ask yourself questions. It doesn't even boil down to only marriage, to every aspect of life. When the pressure comes, you need to ask yourself, is this what I want? If this is what I want, how am I going to get it? Because A might go this way, B might go this way, but your C, will that way work for you? These are key questions you need to ask yourself. And once you're able to identify the answer to that question, the limit or the sky is just the beginning.
Yeah.
So it's an individual question. Right now, you want to get married. Yes, everybody wants to get married. The pressure is there. Your friends are getting married. Not talk of the ashebi and things that are all around, and you're at a wedding, everybody, you're next, and you want to get married, so you want to have your own family. But is that for you? It's a question. Are you ready? Because marriage is not for everybody.
Yeah.
You need to be mentally ready.
Sure.
And these are things that our parents don't want to understand. They believe that, no, it is time, you should just do it. And so because of that pressure, you just take the wrong decision and you fall into the wrong hands.
You're right.
And at the end of the day, you're not happy. Because at the end of the day, it's just you. After the party, you're left alone.
You're right.
It's just you to face the marriage. So it's very, very key.
You're right. And another thing I tell people is that when you take time and strip off all the accessories of life, the marriage, I must have kids, education, wealth, you discover that life is simpler. So if somebody has 50 kids, is married, so what? You don't have kids, you're not married. Life goes on. See, a friend of mine used to say something like that. Before you go married, your name is, for instance, Olayemi. Now, you're married, you are Mrs. XYZ. You have kids, you are now Mama Lagbaja, right? At the end of the day, when you strip off Mama Lagbaja and strip off Mrs., your name still remains Olayemi. And when you die, it is just that same space. And it's just only you they're going to put there. So why are you killing yourself over what you really don't have control over? And you're putting so much pressure on you that you feel the society is indirectly putting on you. There are people that, for every pressure you feel the society is putting on you, there are people out there that, on their own, they decided not to even do. We have people that decide not to get married.
Yes,
decided not to have kids. Decided not to go to school. In fact, some people decided not to be rich. And they don't care about whether you're rich or not. So I think the level of self-awareness will really determine how much of pressure anybody, peer society can actually put on you.
That's why I said from the start that it's an individual thing. It's something within you. You really need to know what you want and believe in it. If this is the way you want to go, then so be it. I don't think people say peer pressure. I think it's people use that as an excuse, to justify their wrongs. Yeah, it was peer pressure. But please, in the real sense, I would give kudos to peer pressure if it helped me to develop myself from the level where I am to the next level. But if it's something that's way beyond my control, like get married, am I supposed to go and strangle a guy and say, no, you have to get married to me? No, I don't have, that's not a decision that only I can make, but two people coming together to make that decision. So if I don't have control over that, there's really nothing I can do. All I need to do is just to hope for the opportunity or for it to happen, So I would look at peer pressure to the advantage of how to better my life. Whether getting married to better my life, getting a better promotion, getting educated, getting an information that is going to improve my life. I would rather stay on that lane and work towards that peer pressure to get me better. In my field, yes, there's peer pressure because there's a lot of people that want to do what I'm doing. And so because of that, I can't relent. I have to keep striving to be amongst the best because this is my source of income. So that peer pressure, I want it. I would hug it. But for any other one, let faith take its course.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. All right, viewers, we've come to the end of this episode. Now, I want you to tweet at me at Olasazi. Let me know what you feel about peer pressure. What do you think causes it? How do you think we can mitigate against the negative effects of peer pressure? And you can also visit my website, www.olasazi.com. And please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for viewing.